Hey man, Todd with Empowered Men Coaching. It's a beautiful day here. I hope it's the same for you. Oftentimes in my coaching, talking with men, they are experiencing a level of overwhelm. I've felt overwhelmed in my life. I'm sure you've experienced it as well. And it's not a very productive place when you find yourself there. So what I'd like to do is give you some tips, some ideas of how to move through it, so you can move yourself out of overwhelm and more into a place of action, a place of level emotional space, and create the next steps for you to get what you want. The first thing to do is calm the mind. And one of the ways that you can do this is just start listing everything that's going on that you have to do. It's a mind dump, right? Put it down at night or do it in the morning, but just list everything that's there. And so you are seeing it. It's a visual representation of what you need to do. And you're also parking it. You're not going to forget it. You don't have to deal with everything at once. So it's not like, oh, I got to keep track of that. Oh, I got to keep track of that. It's like, no, it's on the paper. You know it's there. So when you've done the mind dump, take a look. Pick the top 3 things, top 5 things. Whatever it is that you believe is the highest priority, the most important, needs to get done, and begin on those. And then the others can happen as you have time or as the day progresses or whatever. But if you create this practice, this daily practice, when you are in this place of overwhelm, listing it, you know you've caught it, you're not going to forget it. And honestly, sometimes just looking at it gives you a better perspective of, okay, well, yeah, those are great things to be done, but they're not super important. What's really important is this, this, and this. The other thing, or next thing, is to address how you're feeling, is to create some emotional equilibrium. So how are you feeling? So this could be a journal, and check in with yourself. You could do it once a day, a couple times a day. Okay, how am I feeling? Am I angry? Am I stressed? Am I frustrated? Am I sad? Am I worried? Am I anxious? What is it that I'm feeling right now? And write it out and sit with it for a minute. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to bite your head off. And when you and I can acknowledge how we're feeling, the intensity of that feeling generally decreases. And, one of the things I do is like, okay, I'm super anxious or I'm super frustrated or nervous. What is my body telling me? What is this emotional space trying to tell me? Maybe I need to slow down. Maybe I need to talk with someone. Maybe there's a particular action that I haven't taken and it needs to happen. So listen to your emotional space. Listen to what's happening in your body. Get it on paper, journal it, record it, and you can kind of see how things happen over time. It'll help you in the long run to become more familiar with your own body and emotions and be able to deal with them better. And if you can deal with that, if you can keep that in perspective, it's not that huge sense of overwhelm, that energy, right? It's a negative energy, like cortisol going crazy. You don't want that. And then the last thing is your body. Get moving, do something, walking for 5 minutes, stretching for 5 minutes, do some sit-ups, right? Some energy that you can move through your body to help dissipate the pent up, whatever you experience with overwhelm, and kind of let it flow through. So it's mind, it's emotion, it's body. Addressing those 3 things, don't need to spend a lot of time with it either, but doing it regularly when you're in these periods of overwhelm is going to help you navigate your way through it. It won't be as bad, and you'll be able to take more positive actions and steps to get you to the other side. All right. I'm not feeling any overwhelm today. I'm loving my day. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oof, it's awesome. All right. I'm Todd with Empowered Man Coaching. You're in it to win it, man, and I'm here to help and support you. If you need anything, reach out. Ciao.